with this. I'm gonna start from what I think was the beginning in like the time span that we have seen here. Because we had that short clip of Eren kissing Historia's hand. And I feel like that's when it all happened for him. Because like before that, Eren was like very different than after that scene. I don't know. And like there was that moment, you know, when he kissed her hand and then he was like shocked and then we just didn't know what the fuck happened there.
But at the same time, yes, that's maybe in his present time. Mm-hmm. While he's living, something happened inside of him. But that already happened.
But that's the thing.
He had to see the time is like this, something like this. It's
no, but it's all warped. Like they're all connected to each other and basically slaves to one another's memories of the future. Because Eren then, when he kissed Historia's hand, so then he saw his father killing the royal family. But with that, he also technically sees himself saying that to his father. So like he sees his future self, which means that he knows that this is
self, let's say, because that happened in the past. Well, that already fucking happened. So fucking.
This is what I mean, like chicken or the egg. Like I just know it's so warped.
Because Eren is connected to Titans.
Because the fucking
and the coordinate and all of that. That's why there the time is linear, whatever. No, it's not linear. It doesn't.
Yes, but
it's
it's the fucking attack Titan. It's that Titan.
He already changed the past. He already made Grisha kill those kids.
Yes, but like this is my thing. Like in our time.
In our time, everything
like
was
now,
like this.
Yes, but like now that he has grown up, like he knows that he's supposed to do that. You know what I mean? Because that has already happened. So like I can't do that when it's like, oh, you know what I mean?
No, but we can't understand that. Just like time
it doesn't
like
process in my mind because like Grisha then sees.
Like Eren from the future came and
technically it's Grisha's because he has the Titan in him. So like technically he kind of sees the future that Eren is showing him, and he has to do this.
But Eren is telling him to do this. He's not doing him that.
Yes, but the thing is, Eren is saying to him to do this because Eren also saw that. Do you know what I mean?
Because Eren also.
Because Eren saw that. Like our Eren. Let's divide them by timelines, I guess. Our Eren, when he kissed Historia's hand, he saw Grisha, but also his future self. So like he knew that he had to, in the future, do that. You know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. Well, yes, but like he technically didn't do it.
He technically did it.
Look, this is the problem.
Because time doesn't go linear for him.
Grisha then said, I have killed, everyone of the royal family except the father.
True.
This was always our question. Why did the father stay alive? Because if the father didn't stay alive, Historia would never be in the place that she has been in, which means Eren would never come to the point where he like kisses her hand and has this memory, this flashback. So like, is that like also
connected?
Yeah, like does he know like Eren? Does he know that like he needs to like in the past he touches Historia's hand and that's how the soul comes to be? So like he can't kill the father because he needs him to be.
Run away.
Yeah.
He let him run away because he knew
my fucking brain. I can't wrap my mind around this.
When he saw him at the end, like after killing kids and all of that, and when he saw him as a grown-up man, when he told him, I failed you. I was a horrible father to you. I'm sorry. And when he hugged him, I can't imagine what Zeke was feeling at that point.
I don't know. Because everything that Zeke is as a person and his like now plan of euthanization, it all comes back to his childhood. That's how he came to the conclusion that it's just better not fucking grow up at all. It's just like better to not fucking exist. Like that's what influences him. His upbringing. Just to now like see his father and his father being like apologizing. I don't know. I don't know how you deal with that. And the entire time, like Eren and Zeke, like Zeke taking Eren through the memories and everything and like being so confident, like now I'm gonna show you how your father influenced you. And
which
Eren
makes
be like,
sense for his
I was influenced,
perfect perfect fucking sense.
Because for him, that's what made sense.
Yeah.
And like he couldn't even imagine that like maybe Grisha was a good father to someone. That maybe like Grisha didn't want to put Eren in any type of harm's way. Like he really protected him. Like he found the church years before he ever went to get the founding title.
And
so
then
like,
it was an interesting scene because immediately after he found the church, he went to Eren, who was this big, and just cried and hugged him.
Yeah, I mean, he's still gonna do it. Not kill all of them, but like, you know.
Honestly, at this point, like in the beginning of this episode, I was like, oh, he's gonna kill half of the enemies, like half of the population. Haha, I'm joking. I didn't really mean half. I mean half.
No, she means half.
Honestly, I mean half. When I saw the face in Grisha, like when I saw the expression, like Grisha's eyes, when he said like what Eren's gonna do is gonna be horrible, something like that. He said something like that. Now I mean half. I have never expected this show to go down this route.
No, like honestly, just like season 4 has been like a 180. Like I don't
change everything.
I don't understand how they did that. Like seeing the basement and the key.
The thing is
that
like,
seems like a whole different story.
That's the thing. Like season 1, season 2, and even season 3 was like, okay, season 1 and season 2 you knew nothing.
Yeah.
We did not know anything. And in season 3, like through the beginning and until the end, we found out something, and we thought we found out a lot. We didn't find out anything, in my opinion. Yes, we found out Grisha killed the kids, but we didn't know that it's not actually Grisha's doing, which changed a lot of perspective. Not only about, I don't mean about Grisha, but about like where Eren's character is going and what he's about to do, you know? Honestly, everything's shocking to me. Because like even back then we didn't know anything about Libero in season 3.
Can you believe?
That's so shocking to me.
I cannot believe that. Like I just don't like the first 3 seasons to me were just so fucking good. I loved it.
And Libero is one of my favorite storylines, and we didn't know anything about that.
And then season 4 came, and they just did a 180. Like this was a whole different storyline. When you get different pieces, then everything else makes.
When you get
then the story that you have heard so far becomes completely different when you have some context behind it.
And when you have different views, and different points of view, like when you have, let's say, Eldians in Libero, that completely changes everything for me.
The first 3 seasons, like this show, I loved it. I thought it was so great. But like then season 4 catapulted into like I swear to God, my top 5 shows that I have ever watched. I just think that season 4 Season 4 was game changing, and for Eren's character, he might be my favorite character ever. Like I don't know, I cannot explain to you how much I love him and what a tragedy he is and how fascinating he is. And like season 4 just keeps just drilling that in. I feel like I want to talk more about Zeke in this episode. I thought Zeke was so fucking good in this episode. Us and Zeke went on a journey.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want. I have never related to anyone more than I related to Zeke in this episode. Yeah. I watch him, and it's like I watch him through his eyes. He's shocked, I'm shocked. His face, my face. The same thing. Yeah.